Ducati's long-awaited entry into the field of motocross racing is finally here, and our man Davey Coombs is in Italy for the reveal.
Signore e signori, da Ducati, Desmo450 MX.
This event in Italy is run in conjunction with announcing the World Superbike and MotoGP and Motocross race teams, so there's not a lot of actual technical data yet for the bikes, but here's Davey.
Well, here it is, the bike that we flew to Italy to see, the Desmo450 MX Ducati. This one belongs to Alessandro Lupino. Of course, 222, that means Tony Cairoli. They went with limited welding. They tried to make it as light as possible. And as you can see, they are literally race ready. We'll see the bikes in the Italian Nationals this summer, next year MXGP, and hopefully in 2026, AMA Supercross, Pro Motocross, and the Super Motocross World Championships. And I gotta say, they are beautiful pieces of equipment.
It's key to note that in Europe you can race prototype bikes both in that Italian Motocross Championship and in MXGP, so it might be a long time before we actually see a production version of this bike, and it might be until then till we get all the actual vital stats on the technology behind it. It's pretty obvious here, the bike will run an aluminum frame and show a suspension, and we do have a little bit of information that Ducati had unveiled earlier in October when they announced this project officially. Said that PR, the focus of the Ducati off-road project is a combination of the search for lightness pushed to the extreme, top-of-the-line components, and engines characterized by a very broad power delivery curve. The latter is obtained thanks to the use of the Desmodronic system used on all the sports bikes of the Italian-based company, starting with their MotoGP race bikes. And Ducati is in fact the only company in the world that uses the same valve return system on its highest performing production motorcycles as it does on racing prototypes. Again, there's expected to be a very thin line from the works bikes that you would see in motocross to the actual production line. So that means we'll have a keen eye when this bike finally gets on track with Lupino at the controls and Cairoli helping spearhead the project with the Matti Racing team, which formerly ran Fantic machines, overseeing the entire racing operation in Europe for now. As for AMA plans in America, well, that's a long way off, but it is still cool to at least see the bike, and now we can dream of what it will actually be like when it's on the track or when we get the chance to ride one.